hello. Let's dive into some beta testing. I started a Death Knight and got it some basic gear. Now let's see. Let's dive in and start building a character. I'm just gonna, whoops. Wrong button. I am gonna pull up Wowhead. There we go, that was very loud. I'm gonna pull up Wowhead and just see like what a live loadout looks like and kind of go from there. Because while I enjoy Death Knights, I don't know them as well as Warrior and Warlock. But let's see what we can build. Ooh, Skull Drinker. That's a fun name. Okay. I'm gonna pick Rider of the Apocalypse because, of course, we are. It's awesome. Let's see. Riders call forth the power of the legendary Four Horsemen. They can call upon the Horsemen for aid and tap into the powers of death, famine, and disease, which sounds amazing. We'll look into that, but let's get this set up first, and it'll give us an idea of what talents we should probably be looking at. Let's see. So, passives. Spending runes has a chance to call forth the aid of a horseman for 10 seconds. Mograine casts Death and Decay that follows him, which is pretty sweet. Whitemane casts Undeath on your target, dealing Shadow Frost damage per stack every 3 seconds for 24 seconds. Each time it deals damage, gains a stack, cannot be refreshed. Okay. Nice little dot. Trollbane casts Chains of Ice on your target, slowing their movement by 40% and increasing the damage they take by 5%. Not bad. Nazgrim is active. You gain Apocalyptic Conquest, increasing your strength. Nice. Passive. Oh, what do we get? While outdoors, you are able to mount your Archerous Death Charger in combat. That's amazing. Replaces Death's Advanced. Call upon your Death Charger to break free of movement impairing effects for 10 seconds, while upon your Death Charger, your movement speed is increased by 100%. You cannot be slowed, and you're immune to force movement effects. Well, we're going to take that, because we're going to be in a delve, not at outdoors. Although, for leveling, this is going to be amazing. Damage is increased by 5%, and you gain the benefits of your Death and Decay while inside Mograine's Death and Decay. Nice. While at your aid, the Horsemen will occasionally cast Anti-Magic Shell on you and themselves at 80% effectiveness. You can only benefit from this effect every 45 seconds. When you take damage, 5% of the damage is redirected to eject. Let's take that one. Unless we're facing magic, that should be the one. When Scourge Strike damages an enemy affected by Undeath, it gains a stack and infects another nearby enemy. Okay. If an enemy dies while Nazgrim is active, the strength of Apocalyptic Conquest is increased by 3%. Additionally, each rune you spend increases its value by 1%. Nice. When you obliterate or Scourge Strike a target affected by Trollbane's Chains of Ice, it shatters, dealing Shadow Frost damage to nearby enemies and slows them. Okay. Damage of your diseases and Death Coil are increased by 15%. Okay. So disease build is what we want to go with. Every 50 runic power you spend extends the duration of Horseman's aid in combat by 1 second up to 5 seconds. While you have 2 or more Horsemen aiding you, your runic power spending abilities deal 20% increased damage and have a 10% chance to refund. Let's go with that one. Scourge Strike deals 15% increased damage, and the cooldown of your Death and Decay is reduced by 10 seconds. Okay, more Death and Decay. Army of the Dead and Frostworm's Fury call upon all 4 horsemen to aid you for 20 seconds. Okay. Big army. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we got... What do we have picked out for us already? Want Death Strike. I do want improved Death Strike. Leaving Strikes. Scourge Strike hits up to 7 additional enemies while you remain in Death and Decay. That seems good. When leaving Death and Decay, you retain the bonus for 4 seconds. Nice. Dual attacks have a chance to apply Enfeeble, reducing enemies' movement speed by 30% and the damage they deal to you by 15%. Yeah, I like that one. Range of Death Grip. We don't need that right now. Soul Reaper. Better Runeforge effects. That seems good. What is up here? 5% haste while you remain within your Death and Decay, which leads to Death Pact. A blind and slow. Interrupting an enemy with Mind Freeze gives runic power. I want that. Runic power spending abilities increase your melee attack speed. I do want that. What's over here? Death's Advance grants an additional 25% movement speed over the first 3 seconds. Sure. Yeah, more stam. Anti-magic barrier and auto attack damage grants you an absorb shield equal to 40% of the damage dealt. That sounds good. Sounds like we're going to be a little tanky. I like that. More absorbs. Damage taken from AoE attacks reduced by 3%. When suffering a loss of control effect, the bonus is increased by an additional 6%. Okay. Death and Decay reduces movement speed of enemies within its area by 90%. Do I care? Wraithwalk is good. Yeah, remove roots. Chance to be critically struck is reduced by 3% and armor is increased. What do we want down here? I don't need that for solo content, but this would be good for dungeons. Casting Anti-Magic Shell gives 2 nearby allies a lesser Anti-Magic Shell and reduces the duration of harmful magic effects against them. So that's good for dungeons. Good for raid probably too. Damage taken below 30% health is reduced by, I'm guessing 40%? 2 points? Seems good. Death's Advance, Death and Decay, and Death Grip have additional charges. Oh, I kind of want that. I like Abomination Limb. When you pull an enemy, the damage they deal to you is reduced by 6%. That sounds good. Magic damage taken is reduced by 10%, and the duration of harmful magic effects against you reduced by 35%. A lot of defensive in the bottom of the tree. Anti-Magic Shell's cooldown is increased by 20 seconds, and it now also removes all harmful magic effects when activated. I don't want that. It sounds useful, but I like having shorter cooldowns. Consuming a rune has a chance to increase your strength, but yeah, I like that one. Increases healing received. Insidious Chill. Auto attacks reduce the target's auto attack speed. I like that. Stacking up to 4 times. I want this, and I want that. When you pull an enemy, sprout additional limb, dealing shadow damage. I want A-bomb limb. So let's do that. And then we have 5 points left. Got Leech. Do we want 5% haste while in your Death and Decay? Death Pact is nice to have. It's a big heal and an absorb. Death's Advance. Yeah, extra charge there. You know what? I'm going to there, and then those put a point. Oh, that's 1 point. I thought it was 2. Let's take Blood Draw. Oh, we don't have anti-magic. Well, we don't need it for solo. Do we want Blood Draw or do we want Leech? Let's get the Leech. That seems better. What about over here? We want to go with a Defile build. I definitely want to get Gargoyle. What's the consuming sudden doom calls on something or other? All right. Eternal agony, death coil, and epidemic increased duration of dark transformation. I like that. He's dead. Summons an additional skeletal minion, maybe. Apocalypse and Army also summon a Magus of the Dead who hurls frost bolts and shadow bolts. I feel like we want... We might want Death and Decay, or Defile. And Disease. Let me see if there's a Disease build. It doesn't have Gargoyle, though, and I really want to play with Gargoyle. What do we have here? Death Coil causes the target to take an additional 30% direct damage. I like that. When your ghouls expire, they explode in viscera, dealing shadow damage to nearby enemies. Each explosion has a chance to apply festering wounds. That sounds good. What are we thinking? What's over here? Death Coil and Epidemic debilitate your enemy, applying Death Rod, causing them to take increased shadow damage up to 10% from you for 10 seconds. If Death Coil or Epidemic consume Sudden Doom, it applies 2 stacks. Diseased enemies take increased damage per disease. Virulent Plague also applies Frost Fever and Blood Plague. We got 2 more points to spend before the bottom opens up. I'm thinking... Inflict diseases upon your enemies, spreading festering wounds equal to the amount currently active on your target to 7 nearby enemies. These all seem like good talents to have. What do we have over here that's taking up points? Soul Reaper, Scourge Strike, Festering Strike, Death Coil deal additional damage to enemies below 30%. So it's an execute. Okay. Dark Transformation creates an unholy pact between you and your pet. Oh, I like that one. The Fire Chain is nice. Death Coil deals more damage and seeks out an additional nearby enemy. Oh, I like that. Bit of cleave. Death Coil causes the target to take an additional 30% of the direct damage dealt over 4 seconds. So cleave and a dot on Death Coil. That seems good. Okay. I think we're going to go with this one. I kind of want Vile Contagion. I definitely want Army. Let's get Death and Super Strain. Let's go there. Popping a wound increases your strength by 1% for 20 seconds. Stacking. Multiple instances overlap. So it doesn't refresh. It just overlaps. Virulent Plague has a chance to abruptly flare up, dealing 50% of the damage it dealt to the target. It lasts 4 seconds. When this triggers, the duration of your active minions are increased by 1 second up to 3 seconds. Replaces Army. Ares is an abomination for 30 seconds, which wanders and attacks enemies, applying Festering Wound when it melees targets and affecting all of those nearby with Virulent Plague. It's a shorter cooldown, too, but I'm guessing it does less damage? Let's try him. I'm going to do Unholy Assault. We got 3 points left, so can we do Gargoyle and Unholy Aura? Don't get Commander of the Dead. Dark Transformation also empowers your Gargoyle and Army of the Dead for 30 seconds, increasing their damage. We don't have Army anymore. I assume it would work for Ray's Abomination. Virulent Plague also applies Frost Fever and Blood Plague at 80%. Let's switch this over here. See how that plays. Let's try it. Let's go hit some target dummies and see what this feels like. Oh, we gotta set up our spells. And we got a rune. Do we want a rune forge? Yeah, we can rune forge. Let's see, Dark Command can be... Is that taunt? Yeah, we don't want that there. We'll move it in a second. Wraith Walk, Shift Y. Rune Forging can go over here. Path of Frost can come down here. Unholy Assault should probably be E. Raised Dead can go up there. Epidemic R. That should be Y. Vile Contagion. Probably. Ooh. We're going to have to look at buttons here. Deathgate also goes over here. Okay. Bull Rush is nice to have. We'll put that on Shift 4. Okay, let's Rune Forge our weapon. I forgot Rune Forging was a thing for Death Knights. I always forget that. I did buy an enchant for my weapon, but we're going to Rune Forge it instead because Crusader is just better. Yep. Rune Forge, Fallen Crusader, enchant this. Yes, replace it. All right. Oh, my gate's not here. Almost done. Back to Orgrimmar. Oh, I didn't move these either. Goes on R. Go on F. That's fine. Where is... There we go. Target dummies. Alright, that goes away. Anti-magic shell can stay there. Icebound can stay there. Lichborn can stay there. Death grip should be 3. That should be button 1. Death pact is shift Q. Chains of ice. Go there. I think Death Grip should be button 2. We'll put A-Bomb at 3. No, we don't need Sacrificial Pact. Do I not have Apocalypse? Yeah, I have it. It's just don't have the runes for it, I guess. That seems right. Okay. Oh, Death Strike. Put Death Strike at 4. Alright, let's...
Too far away.
Okay. Doing good damage. I don't know about my rotation, but it feels... feels good. Alright, let's get into a delve and see what it feels like. Doing good damage. Oh, pet. Come over here. Stop attacking. Forgot, this is a class that definitely benefits from having weak auras available. But I don't want to deal with installing weak auras on the beta.
What you doing here?
Let's go to our friend, the Fungal Folly,
Okay.
and see if we can handle a tier 7. See what happens. Oh, the area ahead is dangerous. Yeah, I know. Oh, we have to do a tier 6. Okay. I think we did tier 6 on our Warlock, so let's see what it feels like here. We had a few deaths. I'm going to keep Bran healing. We're going to give you healer. We're going to give you... Hey. Ability 7. Hey, stop that. No. Idle. Idle taunts. Defensive ability on cooldown. The longer... Jesus Christ. That's a new annoying bug. Let's do the player's health. No, that's a taunt. Let's do that one. And I like... Oh, Jesus, this bug. I like this one. Let's get big. Alright, Bran, let's go. I feel like I'm missing buffs. I'm used to remix, and I've got like 9 lines of buffs going on. Alright, here we go.
I must get closer.
Greetings. hit them.
The spores will blow up if we hit them. It's a good thing my pets auto-attack them. I forgot to bug report that last time. I should do that. Ooh, what's going on over here?
I cannot attack that.
Oh, this feels strong. This feels like I could probably put Bran on DPS.
I am out of range.
Oh, oh no, lag spike. I'm not seeing the horsemen show up that often. Maybe I'm just not noticing them. Oh, there they are. Okay.
I cannot attack that target.
Come here, guy.
Oh, Bran's got your head. Be careful.
Oh, no.
And like this.
All right. Went a bit big there. We'll try again. Get our pet out. Cave Keeper. I liked Skull Drinker as a better name. Let's give our cooldowns a second to come back. Alright, everything's up. Oh, A-Bomb Limb needs a couple more seconds. Hold on. Ah, screw it. We don't need A-Bomb Limb. Ooh. Alright.
I need to target something first.
Whew! Oh, don't attack that thing. Increase damage done by 15% and size by 20% until we're brought below half health. Alright. Had to use a few cooldowns there. See if we can pull this guy. Come on, you can't see me through this. That's got to break line of sight.
Too far away.
There we go.
I must get closer.
Okay, this is a taunt. We don't need that on a button just yet. I want this to be Q. Come here.
I am out of range.
Jesus.
Keepers preserve you.
We take a lot of damage. Okay. Those big pulls, they're dangerous. We need big cooldowns for those. Alright. I'm gonna put... Let's move those there. Yeah, that works better. And... Need to use Soul Reaper more often. Alright, wait for Unholy. Let's see if we can get just this guy.
Too far away.
Come here.
I must get closer.
Oh, I need a pet, too. Come here. Oh, Jesus.
I am out of range.
Dude is trucking me.
It can't end like this.
Yeah. All right. That feels rough. Let's see if Sand Lane does a little bit better. Let's pop that one on and see what it does. Sand Lane excel at using blood and shadow magic to weaken their enemies and empower their capabilities. Let's try this one. Same build. I don't want to start changing the core talents too much yet. I want to see how much the hero talents affect things. Raise ally revives players at full health. No, don't care. Death's Advance and Wraithwalk movement speed bonuses increase by 10%. Activating Death's Advance or Wraithwalk increases 4 nearby. Yeah, that's fine. While within your Death and Decay, your physical damage taken is reduced. Your Leech is increased. While Lichborn is active, the Leech bonus of this effect is increased by 100%. Icebound Fortitude reduces all damage you take by an additional 20% based on missing health. Killing an enemy that yields experience reduces the cooldown of Icebound. Let's start with the Leech. When Vampiric Strike damages an enemy affected by your Virulent Plague, it extends the duration of the disease. Deals 20% remaining damage to the enemy. After it ends, your next Scourge Strike consumes the disease and deals 100% of the remaining damage to the target. That sounds cool. Essence of the Blood Queen stacks 2 additional times and increases the damage of your Death Coil and Death Strike. Vampiric Strike has a chance to summon a Blood Beast to attack your enemy for 10 seconds. Sudden Doom is consumed, you gain strength. Vampiric Strike and Scourge Strike cause your targets to take increased shadow damage. Vampiric Strike benefits at 400% effectiveness. Store 50% of all shadow damage dealt into your Blood Beast to explode for additional damage, or your Death Coil, Epidemic, and Death Strike have a chance to trigger Vampiric Strike when damaging enemies below. Let's do the stored explosion. And then Vampiric Blood or Dark Transformation is active. You gain Gift of the Sand Lane. Gift of the Sand Lane increases the effectiveness of your Essence of the Blood Queen by 100%. And Vampiric Strike replaces your Scourge Strike for the duration. Alright. Do that. Do we have Harbinger of Doom? Sudden Doom triggers 30% more often. I think we're good. Let's try this out and see how it feels. I don't think we need to move any buttons. We didn't gain any new spells. Okay. I'm going to put him there. Because I don't think I've been using it. Okay. Let's get back and see how this goes. Oh, Nathan. All right. This guy's back up. Let's start with him. Crap, we got this guy too. All right, start pumping.
I must get closer.
More damage, more damage. More blood strike.
Hey, be careful.
Oh.
Let's keep a strategy in mind for the next fight.
Let's keep a strategy, he says. Our strategy appears to be I just get beat up. Because I am not paying attention and moving. I can't just stand there and tank them. I am in a DPS spec. Alright. I need to get one of these elites up here by himself.
Too far away.
Fighting all of them at the same time. Oh, god damn it. Pet, come over here. Maybe I can pull him? No? Come on, come up here. Oh my god.
I am out.
That's far enough away. Let's hope. Okay. Definitely not doing enough damage.
I do not have a target.
Oh, Jesus. We got it. We got one down. It doesn't feel like I'm doing enough damage, though. Let's go back. I liked Horseman better. I know we just killed that guy with Sand Lane, but let's go back to Horseman. We might not have to start thinking about moving some talent points, too. I think I just need to be better at using my cooldowns.
Too far away.
I get just him. Oh, I got little guys too. Damn it. Come here. Oh, come on.
Bran's got your back.
Thanks, Bran. This is doing more damage anyway, but I still feel a little squishier.
Those spores will
Whew.
blow up if we hit them.
Thanks, Bran. I'm aware that the spores blow up if we hit them, Bran. I feel like I'm standing at something, but I don't know what.
I must get closer. I require a target.
Alright, let's get this checkpoint. Where's Bran?
Well now, you're certainly
What you got for me?
different.
Alright, we fish. We fish to impress the Tuskar. You got one, but can you catch two more? Takes courage to fish. Oh, you are lucky. Doubt you can best the third. Dude, it's just fishing. Don't even have it learned. Hooray! Got his seal of approval. Don't know what that does. Oop. Is there a rare back here, or is it just this elite? I don't care about fighting him. Who's up here?
I am out of red.
Oh god.
I must get closer.
For a plate class, I feel very squishy. Oh, I ran out of cooldowns again. It's okay. I don't actually need to fight those guys. I just kind of pulled them for fun. Thanks, Bran. Oh, coin pouch. 2 gold.
Making progress.
Oh, it gives him some companion XP. That's good to know. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Summon our pet.
I'll fix what's got you down.
We don't have any cooldowns. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. Ah, it's a full minute. There's gotta be more defensive things we could take. What is this? I like having that extra charge. I don't know. Is there... We need to use our barriers more, I think. I could move this up here and get Defile instead of...
I'll fix what's got you down.
What if we took Defile instead of Plague? I want that there. It can be Shift R. And this can be 4 so that we actually hit it. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, that actually helped a little. That was... Ray. Oh, this guy.
Loads of forgotten knowledge.
Forgot about this guy.
Within our grasp.
Up for your challenge. Yep. Alright. Which one does what he does? One of these two? This guy? Got him?
The answers are here. I can
Is
feel
that it? That wasn't it. Damn it. Oh, I wasn't watching. Ice block, bubble. Did I wait too long?
I must get closer.
Okay, we did it. I think some of my AoE might have made that worse. Might have killed a different one before.
I do not have a target.
Okay.
Can I help you? All right.
I require a target.
Oh, we got to do this while we're fighting this lizard?
I need to target something first.
All right. What's up with you guys? Sir Finley? Reno Jackson. Let's fight. Oh, we got to fight both of you. Okay. I think my Defile went on the mushroom above me, which is unfortunate. Hey, we won. Can I get the treasure? There we go.
Nice find.
something.
Hey, Bill, I accept your challenge. All right. Good times. Where is Bran? I have not seen him in a while. I feel like he got lost somewhere.
I do not have a target.
You need only ask.
Nice find!
Thanks, Bran. Want to come catch up with us? He's way over there somewhere. All right. Could really use you for this last fight, Bran. Why are you way down there? What are you doing? All right, we'll do this without him, I guess. Maybe he'll teleport.
This Bronzebeard still got it!
Yeah, you do, buddy. Come up here. Come up here where I am. He says, nah, I'm good.
Those spores will blow up if we hit them.
No shit.
I am out of range. Too far away.
Oh, Jesus. Get over here.
I am out of range. I must get closer. Too far away.
Man, that thing hits hard. Okay. Hey, welcome home.
Too far away.
Now I'm making progress!
What's going on? Pet a cat. All right. Well, we cleared it. We had to switch specs a couple times, but that's the whole point. I'll give some feedback here. We got caps lock on. It's hard to see ground effects under all the leaves. Both enemy Layer effects are almost completely hidden. All right. Feedback. Submit. Seems weird that we'd have to turn down ground effects just to pass this dungeon.
This bronze beard still got it!
I think they just need to make them more visible underneath everything. Alright, let's go out. I mean, that was hard but doable. Like, that was a good level of challenge. Let's see what it feels like for blood. I mean, tank specs are going to be... Tank specs are going to tank. What do we have? Let's try Deathbringer. We tried Sandlane. We'll try it again later, too. But let's go Deathbringer. Let's see. Want that. Icy Talons. Wraithwalk is nice to have. Leech is going to be good to have. More Absorb. More Haste. Let's see. Yeah. Increases healing. Well, we don't need that one. Want a bomb limb. Want the extra charges. That. Might as well take this. And let's get blood draw. And then what do we have over here? So Reaper's Mark. Slice into the soul of your enemy, dealing Shadow Frost damage and applying Reaper's Mark. Each time you deal Shadow or Frost damage, add a stack of Reaper's Mark. After 12 seconds or reaching 40 stacks, the mark explodes, dealing damage per stack. Reaper's Mark travels to an unmarked enemy nearby if the target dies or explodes below 35% health. When there are no enemies to travel to, this explosion cannot occur again on a target for 3 minutes. Reaper's Mark sends forth bursts of Shadow Frost energy and back, dealing Shadow Frost damage both ways to all enemies caught in its path. Wave of Soul's critical strikes cause enemies to take 5% increased Shadow Frost damage for 15 seconds. Blood Plague has a chance to deal damage as Shadow Frost. Shadow Frost damage applies 2 stacks of Reaper's Mark and 4 stacks when it's a critical strike. Additionally, Blood Boil deals Shadow Frost damage. I was wondering how we were going to deal this damage. When you suffer a damaging effect equal to 25% of your maximum health, you instantly cast Death Pact at 50% effectiveness. May only occur every 2 minutes. When Reaper's Mark explodes, the cooldown of this effect and Death Pact are reduced. Each rune spent reduces the magic damage you take by 2%, and each rune generated reduces the physical damage you take by 2%. Let's take that one. Reaper's Mark Explosion deals up to 30% increased damage based on your target's missing health and applies Soul Reaper to targets below 35% health. When Reaper's Mark explodes, it deals 20% of the damage dealt to damage to nearby enemies. Enemies hit by this effect deal 5% reduced physical damage to you for 10 seconds. Reaper's Mark cost is reduced by 1 rune and its cooldown is reduced by 30 seconds. Or Reaper's Mark deals 10% increased damage and Exterminate empowers an additional Marrow Rend, but now it reduces its cost by 1 rune. Additionally, Exterminate now has a 30% chance to apply Reaper's Mark. I'm gonna go with this one. Reduced cooldown. Marrow Rend and Heart Strike has a 25% chance to increase maximum stacks of an active Icy Talons by 1 up to 2 times. When Icy Talons is active, your runic power spending abilities also count as Shadow Frost damage. Blood Plague deals its damage in half the duration, and the second Scythe of Exterminate applies Blood Plague. Let's go with that. Reduces the cooldowns of Lichborn and Raised Dead by 30 seconds. When an enemy deals direct damage to your anti-magic shell, their cast speed is reduced by 10% for 6 seconds. Let's do cast speed. Casters are annoying. After Reaper's Mark explodes, your next Marrow Rend costs no rune and summons 2 scythes to strike your enemies. The first scythe strikes your target for Shadow Frost damage and has a 20% chance to apply Reaper's Mark. The second strikes all enemies around your target for Shadow Frost damage and deals reduced damage beyond 8 targets. Pretty standard. Okay. I like Rune Tap. Bone Shield increases your haste. I like that. We are in our bottom. All right, we got to reassess here. Where do we want to go? Bone Storm. Reduces the cooldown on Vampiric Blood by 2 seconds per 10 runic power spent. After Vampiric Blood expires, you absorb damage equal to 5 times the damage your Blood Plague dealt during the... what do we got here? Carnage. Blood Drinker and Consumption now contribute to your mastery. Each time an enemy strikes your Blood Shield, the cooldowns of Blood Drinker and Consumption have a chance to be reset. Drains health from the target. Oh, it's a channeled spell. You can move, parry, dodge, and use defensive abilities while channeling. Strikes all enemies in front of you with a hungering attack that deals physical damage and heals you for 150% of that damage. Deals reduced damage beyond 8 targets. Causes your Blood Plague damage to occur 50% more quickly. Both 30-second cooldowns. I'm going to try Blood Drinker. I want to see how that feels. Consume up to 5 Bone Shield charges. For each charge consumed, gain 6 runic power and absorb damage equal to 6% of your maximum health. Places a mark of blood on an enemy for 15 seconds. The enemy damaging auto attacks will also heal their victim for 3% of the victim's maximum health. I like Tombstone. When Bone Shield is consumed, it shatters, dealing shadow damage to nearby enemies. Tripled when you are within your death and decay. I like Bone Storm. Consume your Bone Shield charges to create a whirl of bone and gore that batters all enemies, dealing shadow damage every second and healing you 3% of your maximum health every time it deals damage, up to 15%. Reduce damage beyond 8 targets, lasts 1 second per Bone Shield charge spent, and rapidly regenerates a Bone Shield every second. Heart Strike has a chance to increase the damage of your next Death Strike. Unholy Pact that prevents fatal damage, instead absorbing incoming healing equal to the damage prevented, lasting 3 seconds. If any healing absorption remains when the effect expires, you will die. Not good for solo, probably. Blood Shield's duration is increased by 2 seconds and absorbs more damage. While it's active, you deal increase. Let's go with that. Alright, is there anything I'm missing that I would like to have? Do we need to move some points around? 2 points for Heart Strike damage. We got improved Vampiric Blood instead. And yeah, at least 5 Bone Shield charges. The cost of Death Strike is reduced. Yeah, Gorfiend's Grasp, Shadowy Tendrils coil around all enemies. I might need that. You know what? I don't need Gorfiend's Grasp in here. I'm going to take Leeching Strike. Oh, I can't, because then I can't get... Gorfiend's Grasp cooldown is reduced, and it now also silences enemies for 3 seconds. Well, I can move that over here. Increase armor gain from Bone Shield, and it can stack 2 additional times. Let's do that. I don't care about that. Bloodworms. Auto attacks have a chance to summon a bloodworm. Bloodworms deal minor damage to your target and then burst, healing you 15% of your missing health. If you drop below 50% health, your bloodworms will immediately burst and heal you. See if we need it. We can move points if we need it. Death and Decay is important. Parrying an attack grants you a charge of Bloodied Blade, increasing your strength up to 4%. 8 stacks. Your next parry consumes all charges to unleash Heart Strike at 200% effectiveness and increases your strength by 10% for 6 seconds. I mean, that sounds strong. I'm going to take a quick break. Fiance just got home. I will be right back in a couple of minutes. Alright, I'm back. I am back. Let's give the Deathbringer blood a try. Oh, buttons. I like to have taunt on F. What is this? Blood tap? I don't think I have blood tap. Did I take it? Just get rid of that. We're missing a bunch of spells. Alright, Death's Advance is Shift Y. Rune Forging can go up here. Phase Ally can go down here. Chains of Ice. Lichborn. Path of Frost. Death Coil. Death Gate. Bone Storm. We'll make that Shift F. Tombstone I can put down here. Blood Drinker we'll put there. We need Reaper's Mark. I don't know, for here for now, just to get it on the bars. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got here. That goes there. Put that on E. What is this? Reach out with necrotic tendrils, dealing shadow damage and applying blood plague to your target, generating bone shards. Okay, we want that. Yeah, I like having that at 2. Dancing Rune Weapon can go there. Bone Storm can stay there. Blood Drinker is channeled. I don't want that there. We put Blood Drinker up here. Okay. Let's give this a try. We have to leave. Teleport back. Want this switched. Actually, I want that there. Put that there. Okay, let's try it again. Back to Fungal Folly.
What you want, rich man?
Mostly because I don't want to spoil learning these as I play. So just kind of diving into the Folly to see how it goes. Can we do higher? Nope. Requires completing a tier 6 with revives remaining. Oh, I'm dying too much to advance. That's what's happening. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Oh, you know what? We need to put our health potion. Put this up here. What about our trinkets? We've got... Let's do this one instead of the aid trinket. The other one's probably okay. Increases haste. Death breaks the pact, causing an explosion. Yeah, this is good. Enter. Hey, Bran. Do I want to change anything with you? I don't think so. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Oh, you know what? This isn't in the right place. There we go. Where did I put Death and Decay?
I am out of range. I must get closer.
Woo!
Too far away. I need to target something first.
All right.
Here's your take of the spoil.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. We keep going. That first pull was chaos, but mostly because I've immediately forgot where I put all of the buttons that I just put. Yeah, no, as you do. All right, what do you want to do? You fighting?
I am out of range.
All right, Bran. You're definitely doing some healing there. All right.
Oh, fix what's got you down.
Whew.
I require a target.
All right. I like blood. Feels good. See if we can pull just this guy. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Come here.
I must get closer.
Oh, you're doing your thing. All right.
too far away.
Come here, come here.
I do not have a target.
I don't think I like Blood Drinker. I might swap it and try the other one. Doesn't feel like it's doing a ton of damage.
I need to target something first.
Let's try consumption instead.
Found a bit of gold.
Are we still in combat? Is that why I can't change? Oh, it's on cooldown. Okay. I think I want to do like that. Maybe like that.
I require a target.
All right. Definitely feels better.
I do not have a target.
All right. Unlock the checkpoint. Go fish with our friend the Tuss.
Who speaks before me?
Fishy, fishy. I like that this is pretty much guaranteed in 3 casts. The thing I hate the most about fishing in this game is that you can just fish forever and get like 5 fish and a bunch of junk. Especially on quests. Like, if this was a world quest, I could be here for 20 minutes trying to get these 3 things. Hopefully that's not just a beta thing. Hey, you two. Let's fight. Oh, okay. I don't know what that was, but that suddenly hurt.
I cannot attack that.
Good job.
Fantastic.
All right. Do we want to try up there? There's nothing up there. No reason to go up there. All right. Grab the green bag.
This bronze beard still got it.
Okay, big pull.
Those spores will blow up if we hit them.
Okay, we dying.
Too far away. I must get closer.
I don't know what that was, but something saved me.
I am out of range.
That was fun. Oh, don't knock him away. I need him. All right, let's do this. See if we can find who he's matched with. It's one of those two. One of those two. That one.
I must get closer.
What? That was absolutely it. He did exactly what you did. Did I attack him too soon? This one.
Inquiring minds
far away.
just got to know.
I am out of range.
Okay. I feel like you always have to do that one twice.
Too far away.
Okay, this guy.
I require a target.
Need assistance?
Run away. Oh, yeah, run in a circle. You're welcome. All right.
I'll fix what's got you down.
I need to target something first.
Okay. Hey, Bill. You gonna fight? Rude.
cannot attack.
Hooray! Alright, and then we go over here. And then we go up here. Make a thing. Grab a bag.
Now I'm making progress.
Good job, Bran. So they added XP to the bags, so they're actually worth picking up. They're still just 2 gold, though. I really hope that changes. Like, it's... Other than the XP, there's no reason to pick that up. Come here. Ooh.
I am out of range. I require a
All right.
Still got it.
Hey, we did it. We finished at tier 6.
I know just how to deal with this one.
What is that guy called? The... The Find My Pair challenge seems to always require 2 successes. Complete. Feels weird. Ooh. Cipher key. Elise Starseeker might know what to do with these. Bring the archaic cipher key to Elise, and we get Delver's Journey progress, some undercoins, and some currency. Alright. I don't know what that's about. Wonder if that's guaranteed for completing a 6, or if that's just a lucky drop on beta. Oh, man. That felt good, but still challenging. Oh, we got a shroom cap. Well, add that to our appearance. What does a mushroom cap look like? Collections. Amazing. Doesn't look so good on a Tauren. I'll have to see what that looks like on another character. I kind of like it, though. On a Tauren, it just sort of looks like a red bonnet. What is this other thing that we got? The cipher key. Knowledge lost and fragmented, waiting to be uncovered. Alright. Who do we take that to? Where is this person? I don't think I can get there on this server. Okay. Interesting. Good job, Bran. That was fun. The delves are still definitely more doable on a tank than they are on DPS. But DPS are getting through it. I feel like my shaman was just getting destroyed. So maybe they've made some changes to the damage they're dealing to non-tank classes. Or I just have a very squishy shaman. That's also possible. But that blood felt good. Like, I don't... It felt like playing blood. I had a couple extra buttons. I hit one extra button. I don't know what it... that I felt that it did anything. I just hit it every 30 seconds if I could. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like some of the other classes have more impact. Like you feel the hero talents a little bit more than this one. But that's kind of... I had the same complaint about the Colossus for the warrior. There was just an extra button that I hit, but otherwise it was just Prot Warrior. And I think Evoker is kind of in the same boat. The Scale Commander, it's awesome having the 3 beams. But when you're not doing that, it just feels like Devastation Evoker. So I don't know. Maybe that's what they're going for, is you but slightly stronger. I just really like the ones that change the feel of your rotation a little bit. Like the lightning ones for Warrior, where it's just calling lightning down constantly. Those are fun. It's fun to see it happen. These need better visuals, I think. Having the horsemen show up is nice, but they're... Honestly, I missed... Like, I didn't even notice them half the time. There was the one that did the big red circle, but the rest of them are just... I genuinely didn't notice them popping. And Sand Lane was nice. It gives a bit more healing, and some of the spells change, which I like. I like when the spell changes to a new graphic and does a bonus effect. Oh, maybe Bone Storm's the wrong thing to have. It felt good, though. Like, popping it felt good. Alright. I think it's not quite time to swap for Raid. I'm assuming that we're finishing Heroic tonight. People show up. We just have Farak left, and I think people need that for the achievement. Hopefully we have enough healers show up. That was the problem on Tuesday. Let's see, what else do I want to test? Let's get something set up here. Let's go. Let's get Omega Dave up. Ooh, I like that one. Good first random. And I think we also want to test a priest. I like being an undead priest. Let's see. Random. Eye color. I want sockets. There we go. Hairstyle. Sprouts. That's perfect. Hair color. Purple. Yeah. And I want to make a druid. Who can be druid? Let's do a troll. Let's do a Zandalari troll. Can you be a druid? No. Nobody else can be a druid. I'll do Zandalari troll druid. Name is gonna be Druid. Druid. What are we looking like? Oh, I like it. Good first roll. Character creation failed. Druids. I think somebody took my name. There we go. Alright, let's... What do we want to test? We've done Evoker. We're going to take Evoker out. Warlock on Death Knight, we don't need Warrior up here anymore either. So, we're going to put Omega Dave and Be Better up here. Hey. Start with Omega Dave. Get these cut up so that this weekend we can do some testing. Maybe run some dungeons this weekend with a healer. Okay. Interact is good. Auto loot. Larger nameplates is good. I like stacking nameplates. Class colors. Let's not show resources on targets. No, let's do that. I like it. Mouse over, in case I have any mouse overs. Okay. Buy gear. Wish they'd just give you the gear instead of making you buy it. Like, who's not gonna buy it? They give you the chest if you don't want to use it. They could just give you the gear, too.
Time is money, friend.
Haste or crit? Let's go haste. Need gloves? No, I've got gloves. Haste. Crit, haste. Don't need it. And haste. Okay.
Keep it real.
And trinkets.
Looking for something special?
Ooh, what do we got? Increase random secondary stat by 2600. That's fun. Oh, whistle. Actually have a chance to direct a kobold cart towards your target, sending a careening troop that collides with enemies. Okay, yeah, I have to have that. That one. What else we got? Isn't there a trinket weapon combo for agility? Oh my! Ows. Too hot. It is very hot in here. Yeah, give me the ring, give me the neck. The fist weapon. And yeah, there's a contract. I want that as my other trinket. Then oh, that one's good for tanking. Okay.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Oh, wait, is there another weapon, or is it just the one?
I've been expecting you.
It's the unique equipped. Do you have a second fist weapon, or do I need to buy? Or a warglaive would be nice. That's it, huh? What about PvP guy? Do you have a weapon? Oh, here we go. We got an axe. Oh, we got a warglaive. Give me the warglaive. Okay.
Have a good one.
So, we are going to put the kobold cart on and contract. And then the ring. Neck. We not buy the cape? We forgot to buy the cape.
What brings you here?
And the cape. Yeah.
Go in peace.
And then warglaive and fist weapon. There we go. I like it. Give me
What is it?
20 of these and 40 stacks of that.
Watch your back.
What did you bring me?
Then here and radiant power. You know what? We've got. Let's get storms also for our offhand. And then boots can be stamina. Chest can be agility. Agility and speed. I like that. Yeah, let's do agility and speed. Why not? Bracers. We'll do leech. And cloak leech. And then agi and stamina for our pants. There we go.
Be quick. Be clever.
Oh, that's the tank one. We want power and storms on our offhand, I think. Oh, that was the other thing I could have done. I had the defensive enchant. I could have put that on. Maybe next time. Boots. It's a good argument for leveling an enchanter, so I can just have my own enchants to swap back and forth between DPSing or doing delves. There we go. What talent spec are we in? We are in Havoc. What do we have for Havoc? Felsguard and Eldrachi Reaver. Is it the same for both? Felsguard, yeah. So it's you are either a Felsguard or an Eldrachi Reaver. Okay. Meta now also greatly empowers Soul Cleave and Spirit Bomb. While Demon Form is active, the first cast of each empowered ability induces a Demon Surge, causing you to explode with Fel energy, dealing fire damage to nearby enemies. That sounds awesome. What is this? Consuming 40 soul fragments converts your next throw glaive into Reaver's Glaive. Throw a glaive enhanced with the essence of consumed souls at your target, dealing physical damage and ricocheting to an additional target. Begins a well-practiced pattern of glaive work, enhancing your next fracture and soul cleave. The enhanced ability you cast first deals 10% increased damage, and the second deals 20% increased damage. Interesting. Interesting. A throw glaive build. That could be interesting for Havoc. I guess I use throw glaive more on Vengeance. That'll be interesting. We'll look through that next time. Log out. He's got his gear. I think I'm going to take a quick break and swap to live servers to get ready for raid. So I will be right back.